Parenting a young child can often feel like navigating a whirlwind. Between the never-ending requests, bedtime battles, and the quest for a bit of peace and quiet, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But what if there were simple, effective ways to make daily routines smoother and more enjoyable for both you and your child? Imagine transforming those everyday struggles into moments of cooperation and understanding. What if you could replace repetitive nagging with creative solutions that not only make life easier, but also foster your child's independence and happiness? Parenting Tool 1. Write a note. Sometimes when you're repeatedly asking your child to do something and it feels like you're just going in circles, writing a note can be a game changer. Even if your child can't read yet, the power of the written word can work wonders. A note can often be more effective than nagging, and it gives your child a clear visual reminder. Oliver's story. The bath time challenge. Oliver's mum, Helen, used to struggle with bath time. It was always a battle to get him into the tub. She tried everything from pleading to gently forcing him in, which was exhausting for her. Helen even joked about how long she could go before Oliver got too dirty. Then she had an idea. She decided to use a note. Helen wrote out a fun bath time appointment card with different time slots: 6 p.m., 6:15, and 6:30 p.m. The 6 p.m. slot came with a bubble bath special, while the 6:15 slot included happy hour with rubber ducks and snacks. Oliver just had to tick the box next to his preferred time. When bath time came around, Helen showed Oliver the card and said, "Your 6 p.m. bath is ready." Oliver loved the idea and happily picked his time, making bath time much smoother. Helen was amazed at how a simple note transformed their routine. Sophia's story. The early morning routine. Sophia's mom, Claire, enjoyed having some quiet time before her children woke up. But lately, her daughter Mia had been sneaking downstairs early and pestering Claire for attention. Mia would stand at the kitchen door, teasing her mum with a playful look on her face. Claire needed a solution, so she wrote a note on a big piece of paper and taped it to the bottom step. It said, "Kitchen opens at 7 a.m. When Mia came downstairs and saw the sign, she said, "I don't know how to read." Claire read the note to Mia and explained that the kitchen would open at 7 a.m. Mia then used a timer to wait until the clock struck 7. Claire was relieved to have those quiet moments and was pleased that Mia could follow the simple rule with a bit of help. By the way, if you are looking for an amazing nursery to send your little ones to, check out our website at purplebeesdaynursery.com. Parenting Tool 2. Take action without insult. Not every tool works for every child or situation. Sometimes, you'll need to take action without getting angry or accusing. Think of it as steering your ship through rough waters. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions calmly. For example, if your child refuses to wear a bike helmet, you might say, "I'm putting the bike away for now. You're not keen on the helmet and I can't let you ride without it." If your child keeps pressing on your tablet despite your warnings, you could say, "I see you have lots of energy. I'm worried the screen might break, so I'm taking the tablet away. Let's find something else to play with." If your child is throwing stones at the park, you can say, "We're going home now. I don't want anyone to get hit by a rock, even a small one." When your child is jumping around the kitchen while you're cooking, you might say, "I can't cook with you jumping around. I'm worried you might get burned." And if your child is refusing to get into their car seat, you could say, "I know the seatbelt isn't comfy, but I have to buckle you in. I need to get us to your friend's house on time." In all these examples, the focus is on expressing your own feelings and needs, rather than scolding or accusing. This approach helps maintain a positive atmosphere while still setting clear boundaries. A day in the life of Jamie and little Lucy. Jamie, a mum of a lively 4-year-old named Lucy, found herself constantly repeating the same requests. Whether it was about putting away toys or getting ready for bed, Lucy seemed to ignore her mum's pleas. Jamie was feeling frustrated and exhausted, so she decided to try a few new strategies to make things run more smoothly. The note for bath time. One evening, Jamie faced the usual bath time struggle. Lucy loved playing but hated the idea of stopping for a bath. Jamie found herself repeating, "It's time for a bath, let's go." but Lucy would either ignore her or whine about it. Jamie decided to try writing a note. She created a fun bath time schedule with 3 options: 6 p.m., 6:15 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. Each slot had a special treat: bubbles at 6:00 p.m., a bath toy surprise at 6:15 p.m., and a story after the bath at 6:30 p.m. When Jamie showed Lucy the note and said, "You can choose your bath time," Lucy's eyes lit up. She carefully ticked the box for 6 p.m. and eagerly awaited her bubble bath. Jamie was amazed at how a simple note turned bath time from a battle into a pleasant experience. The kitchen time sign. The next morning, Jamie enjoyed her quiet coffee time before Lucy woke up. But Lucy had started sneaking downstairs earlier than usual, trying to join her in the kitchen. Jamie wanted to keep her peaceful start to the day, but also needed to manage Lucy's curiosity. Jamie made a colorful sign that read, "Kitchen opens at 7 a.m., and taped it to the bottom step. When Lucy came down and saw the sign, she asked, "What's this, Mummy?" Jamie explained, "It says we have to wait until 7 a.m. before we can come into the kitchen. Do you want me to read it to you?" Lucy nodded, and Jamie read the sign aloud. Lucy was intrigued by the timer Jamie set, and she happily went back upstairs to wait. At 7 a.m., she came down with a smile, ready for breakfast, and Jamie enjoyed her quiet time without interruption, taking action without insult. Later that day, Jamie noticed Lucy was throwing her toy blocks around the living room, making a mess and accidentally knocking over some of Jamie's books. Jamie felt her frustration rising, but knew she needed to handle it calmly. Instead of scolding Lucy, Jamie said, "I see you're having a lot of fun with the blocks, but I'm worried the books might get damaged. I'm going to move the blocks to another room where you can play safely." Lucy looked up, understood, and followed Jamie to the new play area without fuss. Jamie realized that expressing her feelings and setting clear, calm boundaries helped Lucy understand the situation better and avoided unnecessary conflicts. Through these little changes, Jamie found that managing daily routines and expectations became easier. By using notes, signs, and clear, respectful communication, she made life more enjoyable for both her and Lucy. These simple tools turned daily challenges into opportunities for cooperation and understanding, showing that a bit of creativity and patience can go a long way. Parenting can feel like a juggling act, and sometimes it's overwhelming. Remember, the goal is to make interactions with your child as positive and smooth as possible. While these tools might seem like a lot of work, they help create a more cooperative and understanding environment. And remember, even on days when you're low on energy, your efforts to engage with your child positively will pay off in the long run. Research shows that children who aren't constantly bossed around are more likely to cooperate and manage their own behavior. So, even if you're not perfect every day, your consistent efforts will build a strong foundation for your child's self-control and cooperation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you find our content helpful and informative. Your support helps us create more videos that make parenting and teaching a joy. For more information, visit us at purplebeeschildcare.com. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure you enjoy every moment with your children.